Welcome back. Summer is a great time for outdoor activity, but high heat and humidity mean that you have to stay hydrated as part of your exercise. Our fitness expert Cody Butler is here from HEAT Bootcamp today to explain the benefits of fluids in your body. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to see you. You got some examples here. Talk about the importance of staying hydrated.
Well, dehydration occurs when there is a water imbalance in the body. So essentially, the body loses too much water, and water contains very important elements and minerals known as electrolytes.
Right.
And it's much easier, especially for us in Texas, to become dehydrated than you might think. So a lot of causes that can create dehydration, one would be the heat. So even just walking from your car to the grocery store, you're sweating, right?
Right.
So you're losing a lot of water that way. The second is also humidity, especially Texas humidity. And essentially what happens there is because it's so sticky outside when the body sweats, sweat is a way to control internal temperature.
Right.
So rather than the sweat eliminating off the skin or evaporating, it just stays on top of the skin. So it creates almost kind of like a warm blanket. So therefore it keeps the internal temperature high, and we keep losing more water that way.
So when we talk about hydrating, what's the best method to go by?
Well, first, it's not only just what you're putting into your body as far as hydration systems, it's what not to put into your body.
Okay.
So things such as excessive caffeine, soft drinks, alcoholic beverages, you've got to really limit those in the summertime and be cognizant of what you're putting into your body.
Those work against hydration.
Absolutely. They can prevent your body from keeping that water balance. So moving on to things, especially some products that I use on a regular basis, water's great. Of course, that's where we want to start. It's good old-fashioned water, but sometimes, especially if you're involved in excessive exercise, water's not enough. You've got to replenish your body with electrolytes. So things that contain potassium and sodium are important things to put back into your body other than just flat water. So things like Zico water, coconut water, sports drinks, things like the Noon tabs that you can easily put in are great ways.
And these just dissolve in water, is that right?
They just dissolve in water. And a lot of people also ask, well, should I be drinking a sports drink if I'm just, during the day? And the answer is no. You don't want to consume sports drinks that have a lot of sugar unless you're actually participating in activities that are causing a lot of sweat.
Right. You're going to immediately probably burn off any of those sugars anyway.
Exactly.
Are there any warning signs that you should look out for that may alert you, hey, I need hydration?
Yeah, the number one sign is actually headaches. Excessive dehydration would be vomiting. If you're having to urinate quite a bit, also the color of your urination, you can tell if it's not a clearer color, if it's more of a orange, you're probably dehydrated. So you want to make sure that you're replenishing your body as much as possible.
And we're talking about hydration before you work out, after you work out.
Yes, it's recommended 2 hours before you work out, about 15 to 20 ounces of water. While you're working out, about 10 ounces of water for every 20 minutes of exercise. And then when you're done, another 16 to 24 ounces of water per pound of water lost during the exercise. So it's quite a bit. And a lot of people don't realize how much hydration you need to do for your body in order to keep that balance.
Great tips to stay healthy this summer. 15 seconds, how was it to train Paul McCartney when he was in town?
Oh, it was absolutely wonderful. Such a genuine couple. They loved Austin. They loved the orientation of how fit we were and how so much there was to do outside. Really a fun couple to train while they were here in town.
He's doing okay for his age.
He was, for 70, he was very flexible. Probably one of the most flexible people I've ever seen. And he could go for 3 hours on that stage.
Exactly. Yes. He can sing for 3 hours straight. All right, thanks, Cody.